start the session. Okay, see, first of all, I will just give you an idea about this workshop. Okay, what is this workshop is going to give us? Okay, that idea I will give you. This workshop is just A to Z of GATE. Okay, that is what this workshop is all about. I will start with the basic term, like what is mean by GATE. A few of you might be a little bit experienced, that is, few of you might be having an idea about GATE and all. But I will be starting from A only, because without A, because I'm a type of a person who will be concentrating on basics more. Okay, similarly here also in this workshop also, I'll start with A, which means I will just start with what is meant by GATE. From there, I will start exploring one by one, and then I will be going into the part of how to prepare, where to prepare, with coaching how to prepare, without coaching how to prepare, and what are the things you need to, like, what are the basic qualities which you need to carry on, and from where you can refer, what are all the different sources available to you, and all the things, like all the things. That's what I said, from A to Z, whatever you need, like for your GATE journey. A GATE journey, in the sense, it is a journey, right? Because it is not going to be a 1-day process or a 2-day process. It is something like you are investing your part of your life, like one small part of your life, you are going to invest it for a competitive exam preparation, such as GATE. Maybe it may be a 6 months, or maybe it may be 1 year or 1.5 years or something like that. But part of your life is being invested. Your time is going to get invested in GATE preparation. So during that journey, how you are going to plan? Okay, how you need to plan? What are the things you need to have? Like what you should know in order to make that journey fruitful, instead of making it to be very tough, or instead of making it to be like a hard one. Okay. Right. See, before starting itself, I'm saying, if you are going to attend the workshop, you need to attend the workshop fully. I guess around 12 students are there. Okay. If you attend the workshop fully, then only you will get benefited. Because initially I will be giving you only the A, B, C, and then only I will be going to D, F until Z, right? So if you leave in between, then it is not going to be that much beneficial for you. And one more thing, I'm giving the instruction at the beginning itself. Keep your audio in mute. Okay, and even keep your video also in mute, because if your audio is not in mute, then it might disturb other students also. And regarding the video, if you keep your video in mute, so that it will be better, so that what I could say, the data consumption will be less. So those students who are having limited network, like for example, if they are using Geo, or if they are using any other network, limited network, if they are using any limited network, for them it will be beneficial, instead of more consumption of data. Okay, right? These 2 points, please take care of. Suppose if you want to ask any questions in between, you can raise your hand. There will be an option for raising your hand. You could see in your screen. Okay, if you are using in mobile, or you are using it in a system, there will be an option for raising your hand. So keep that, like whenever you have a doubt, raise your hand. Anyways, it will be visible to me in the screen. I will be responding to it. Okay, right. I guess most of you know about me. Okay, so I started this entrance engineering academy before approximately 3 years. It's been 3 years. 2020 starting, we started something like 2019 end we started, and it is 2023. So it is almost like more than 3 years. Okay, 3 years and 2 months, or something like that. And coming to teaching experience as concerned, that is GATE students as concerned, I was doing it from 2017. Okay, in the month of July, I started the journey of GATE tutor. Okay, as a freelancer. So from 2017 to 2019 end, I was a freelancer. Okay, freelancer means I used to visit various institutes, etc. And once after that, in the year end of 2019 and the starting of 2020, we just started with EEA. See, actually in 2019 May month itself, we started the works of what I could say, the basic videos and all those things has been started to be uploaded in 2018 itself. And 2019 we made the website, but in 2019 end only we just jumped into this online portal completely, that is Entrance Engineering Academy completely. Okay, and so that is about myself. Let us go with the workshop. Okay, right. See, first of all, GATE. What is that? It's very basic idea, graduate aptitude test in engineering, right? See, the point to note here is the word aptitude. See, You might ask me a question, sir, aptitude means what? General aptitude, right? Time, work, reasoning, and all those things. Like that is what aptitude, right? No. GATE is something in the word itself, that is in the term itself, there is aptitude in it. What it means it is going to check your aptitude. It is going to check your reasoning skill. It's going to check your analytical skill. It is not directly going to check you the memory skill. Yes, of course. See, if you consider GATE, it's going to have a memory-based question. That is for sure. Any competitive exam you take, memory-based question will be there. But in addition to memory-based question, it is going to have a reasoning question. It's going to have a question where you need to analyze. Okay, you need to analyze, and this can be like, this is nothing but something like a problem solving skill, I could say. Okay, so it is not only going to check your memory. Yes, memory is important. You need to remember the formulas, you need to remember the basic derivations, concepts, etc. But how you are going to apply it in the problems, okay, how you are going to apply it in the problems, that is also something which GATE is going to check. So that is why I have highlighted it in the name itself. It states aptitude was there. So in the name itself, it is stating it's an aptitude test in engineering. Okay, it is an aptitude test in engineering, not general aptitude. Okay, right. Now at this we know, okay, it is conducted by IIT every year. Generally IIT or IISc, depends. Okay, that 7 IITs and IISc combinedly, they will be conducting in the month of February in the first week and the second week. And the first week, like week means weekend, in the Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, Saturdays and Sundays of first week of February. Okay, and considering the syllabus, I'm just going to go with the basic of considering all the department in mind. I'm not going to go only with mechanical department, because that will not serve the purpose of the workshop. The purpose of the workshop is to make sure that more awareness is built, and more students will get to know about GATE. Okay, get to know about the benefits, get to know about how to prepare, etc. So I'm not going to focus only on one department here. I will keep this discussion generalized. Okay, generalized in the sense your core engineering syllabus, your aptitude, and your engineering mathematics. These are the three topics which will be included as a syllabus in your GATE. See, aptitude is nothing, general aptitude. Okay, those you guys know. Okay, English will be there, quants will be there, reasoning will also be there. English, quants, reasoning, all the three will be there in aptitude. Engineering mathematics, the things which you studied in your first year, second year, or not even in the second year, right? Your first 4 semesters, your M1, M2, M3, M4. But not all the topics will be included. Few of the major important topics will be there. Okay, like for example, statistics, they won't concentrate much on statistics. Even numerical methods, they will concentrate less. But considering calculus, differential equations, and all, okay, if you consider calculus, differential equations, those topics will be concentrated more. Okay, like every department will be having different syllabus. You can refer to it. You can refer it in the IIT website itself. Now, coming to core engineering syllabus, whatever may be your department, let it be mechanical, let it be EEE, let it be civil, EC, whatever, computer science, whatever may be your department, this core engineering syllabus will be lying between your second year and third year subjects. Okay, majorly between your second year and third year subjects. Mostly fourth year subjects won't be included. And in the first year subject, mathematics will be there, and also few other topics will be there. For example, if you consider mechanical, engineering mechanics will be there. Fluid mechanics, you will be studying it in the I think in the second semester, but it varies based on the universities, right? But what I was saying, from the word core, okay, from the word core, what are all the core topics which is there in your stream, that will be there. Okay, right. Now, coming to the types of questions as concerned in GATE, there will be 3 types of questions. MCQ will be there, NAT, numerical answer type, MCQ, and MSQ. See, first of all, I will give an idea about this MCQ, NAT, and MSQ. Okay, first of all, MCQ. Like for example, 4 options are given. Out of this 4 options, 1 will be correct. Okay, 1 option will be correct. That is MCQ. Okay, and for MCQ, you will be having a negative marks. I would have given you. Okay, I will come for it. But for MCQ, you will be having negative mark. How much it is, I will come for it. Okay. And coming to NAT, it is nothing but fill in the blanks question. It is nothing but fill-ups. So you will be given a problem statement, and then they will be asking you a question, and then like it will be like a fill-ups. You need to enter the answer. And coming to MSQ, multiple select question, This is the crucial one which has been included recently in GATE from GATE 2021. What, sorry, GATE 2021, no, GATE 2022, I guess, 2021, I'm sorry, GATE 2021 and 2022, 2 years MSQ has happened, 2023 is the third year, okay? So this has been included from GATE 2021, okay? 2021 and 2022, both the years it was there. Like, what is this MSQ? You will be having 4 options, okay? You will be having 4 options. Out of these 4 options, see, this is a very important point. Out of this 4 options, only one can be correct, or more than one can also be correct. It is not necessary that always more than one will be correct. They will give you as an MSQ question. They will give you as an MSQ question. Still, only one could also be correct. For example, only A is the correct answer. That is also possible. That is also possible. Not necessarily always more than one needs to be correct. Only one or more than one. Okay, out of the 4 options, A, B, C, D, only one may also be correct, or more than one. It can be A, B, C, or it can be A, B, C, or A, B, C, D. All 4 can also be correct. That is the speciality of MSQ question. Okay, that is why it is very, very, very tough to answer. MSQ questions are not easy to answer. Okay, compared to these 3, MCQ, NIT, and MSQ, MSQ is not easy to answer. Because the problem is you won't able to answer all the questions correctly if you don't know the concept correctly. If your concept is not correct, then you won't able to find out whether everything is right or wrong. Okay, I will give you some example. For example, I don't want to go into subject specific, because if I go into subject specific, this seminar will become like only to mechanical. So I don't want to go into subject specific. I will talk in general again. Suppose they have given you one question. Okay, one question was there, and 4 options are there. A, B, C, D. 4 options are there. Okay, and now you are trying to read the question. Okay, you are trying to read the question and you are trying to answer it. Okay, without giving an example. Okay, we'll do this. I will go it in this way. Okay, for example, you have studied one topic. Okay, you studied one topic or some topic. I don't want to give any example. Let us take from max. You take calculus. Okay, you studied calculus. Okay, and they have given some function and they are asking you to find out something. Okay, suppose they are asking you to find out maxima minima. They are asking you to find out what is the local maxima, local minima, global maxima, global minima, and also they are asking you to find out where does that maxima minima occurs. Okay, if you know how to find out maxima minima, but you don't know what is the difference between local maxima and global maxima. If suppose you don't know what is local, what is global. Okay, you don't know what is local and what is global. Then what you will do, you will able to find out maxima minimas. You will able to find out, like you will able to answer, you will able to correctly find out whether A is correct or not, because they are simply asking maximas and minimas. So you will able to do A, like whether it is right or wrong, you will able to find out. Even D also you can find out, because you know what is that? Where maximum minima occurs, that is also fine. But if you don't know the difference between local and global, you won't able to check whether B and C are correct. And if that partial knowledge was there in you, then what will happen? Even though you answered A and D correctly, you will get 0 marks only. You will get 0 marks only. That is the speciality of MSQ. Even like, for example, A, B, and D is the correct answer. Okay, all 3 are correct. But you answered A and D. You left B. Okay, you left B. You answered A and D. Then your mark will be 0. Even though you answered correctly, your mark will be 0 because you not answered fully. So no partial marking. No partial marking scheme. Okay. So that is why, since there is no partial marking scheme, there should not be partial knowledge also. If your knowledge is partial, if it is not complete, if your conceptual clarity is not complete, you will suffer a lot in this MSQ question. Okay, so I hope you got the point. And coming to negative marks, there is no negative marks. Okay, even if you answer it wrongly also, I will clear it. Okay, let me clear the screen, just a moment. Okay, so even if you answer it wrongly also, you won't get negative marks. But the problem is you won't get any marks also. Okay, right. See, coming to MCQ, NAT, and MSQ, this is the toughest of all. Okay, toughest of all means you need to know everything to answer it. Otherwise, you cannot answer it. And next to MSQ, NAT. The problem with NIT, let me talk about NIT also. The problem with NIT is units. It's a very, 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 very big problem. I'm stressing it. I'm stressing it a lot here itself. The reason for this is even now, okay, we are presently like there was only 3 weeks, right, for the GATE exam. We are dealing with some practice sessions for our registered students. There are some registered students for GATE 2023. Those students who are preparing for GATE 2023. See, like now I was doing a webinar, right? Similar to this, I will be doing some live sessions initially, like when the students register something like in the March month or April month. I will be doing some live sessions, guidance session for the registered students. That time itself, I have said this. I said this point that in NIT you'll be doing mistakes in units. I said, but the problem is recently before 3 days we have conducted one practice session in manufacturing. Even in that also, student committed mistake in this units. What happened in one NIT question? I don't remember the question correctly. Something related to metal forming, I guess. The answer was they asked in terms of kilowatt. Okay, they asked in terms of kilowatt, but student answered it in terms of watt. Something like 0.160. That is the correct answer. But the student said 160. He is correct.
Vikram answer, sir. Yes, sir.
Vikram, okay. Venkat, you are there. Okay. Right, Venkat. It's Vikram. I don't want to mention the name. That's why I didn't say. No problem. Yeah. So even though his he solved it correctly. Okay, he solved it correctly, but he answered it wrongly. Okay, it's something like I said all this point in the month of April, last year April. But when we are in the revision session, the mistake was still happening. Okay, that has to be avoided. That is a silly mistake only, but these are the things. That's what I am highlighting it. Okay, in NIT, majority of the time, mistake will happen because of units. Okay, mistake will happen because of units. See, that is why I have given you this suggestion. Okay, even for our students also, even for everyone who is attending the session, I have given this suggestion. The suggestion is, if you are answering one question, write down the units in a big, like you just mark it like you put a big circle, or you highlight it. Okay, you highlight the unit in the question. If it is the first question, put a number, highlight the unit, in which unit they are asking. Highlight it very clearly. Then you proceed solving the question. Finally, check what is the unit they are asking. Like in the question, like in your monitor, check what is the unit they are asking and what is the unit you found out. Okay, and also you will be having this one. Since you have highlighted in your notepad, it will be like directly you will be able to see it. Okay, so that will avoid the mistake a little bit. Okay. Fine. So where I was, so NIT and MSQ, these two will be crucial. So the one is MSQ, 2 is NIT, and 3 is MCQ. MCQ comparatively, compared to these three, MCQ will be a little bit easier because MCQ is something self-correcting. What is mean by self-correcting? I will say. So we will take the same example. Okay, we'll take the same example. You got 160. Okay, you got 160 as the answer. Option A, 0.16 is there. Option B, 26 is there. Option C, 0.23 is there. Option D, 0.45 is there. Okay, option D, 0.45 is there. And your answer was 160. Okay, your answer is 160. But if you check the option, that option is not there in that particular in that particular options which they given. So what happens? Obviously, you know that you have done some mistake. You have committed some mistake. So you will go back and check what is the mistake. Okay, then you will identify, okay, the mistake is related to units. So you will correct it and then you will answer it. So this is one kind of a thing, self-correcting. But again, that sometimes they will do a trap in that also. What type of trap they will do? For example, they will give you like this 0.16 will also be there in the option. 160 will also be there in the option. 0.32 will also be there. And 320 will also be there. Something like both will be there in the option. And problem with MCQ is negative marks. I have already said only for MCQ, negative marks will be there. So if you do a mistake, you will get a negative mark. Okay. Right. And these things are basics, right? Like what is that? What are the papers which is there? So we have ME, Civil Computer Science, and EC, EEE, Metallurgy, Production, XC. And eligible students, passed out students are obviously eligible, or third year and final year students are also eligible. This is one of the very good thing. Like they recently have added third year students are also eligible. So this is one of the very good thing. Like from IIT, like okay, they have allowed third year students also to write to get an experience so that they can give their second attempt better, which means the final year attempt better. Total questions 65, out of which 30 questions will be 1 mark and 35 questions will be 2 mark. And as I said already, only for MCQ, negative marks will be there. So for 1 mark questions, negative marks is like for every wrong answer, minus 0.33. And for 2 mark question, for every wrong answer, minus 0.66. Okay. And for MSQ and NAT, negative marks are not there. And now, why GATE? These things are something which I want, like which will act as a motivation, obviously. Anything to ask? There are a number of reasons, right? There are a number of reasons. Yeah, I got one comment, nothing. Okay, right. See, there are a number of reasons, and this is one of the reason why I want this workshop to be done. Okay, I want this workshop to be done so that many students will get to know about it. Okay, especially the students who are like what I could say, those who have a BTech degree or those who are doing a BTech or BE, but still doesn't know where they are going, in what path they are traveling. Okay, so for them, this particular thing will be very, very useful. I believe so. Right. See, the one thing is like doing a master's in IIT, ISE. I will talk about each and everything. Okay, each and every point I will be discussing. Direct PhDs and joining in public sectors or like some other technical exams, state government exams or public sector exams separately. And you can even do masters from foreign universities like NUS, NTU. Okay. And management-based degree from NIT, okay, and you will be having an opportunity to work as a research fellow in BARC, DRDO, or any other labs of India. Okay, so these are the benefits. Okay, these are the benefits, or these are the things which we can extract from your GATE score. Let me talk about it one by one. Okay, first MTech, MS, and ME in India. See, before entering into what is that? Before entering into more detailed about this discussion, let me give you the difference between MTech, MS, and ME. See, MTech and ME is almost similar. Okay, MTech and ME, it is almost similar. Almost similar means both of them are like only the name is different, but other than that, both are course based. Both are course based, which means approximately you will be having some 13 courses. 13 courses means 13 subjects. Approximately it varies based on the university and also based on the IITs. So approximately you will be having some 13 courses or 14 courses, 14 subjects, which has to be completed in 2 years. Along with that, one individual project should be done. Okay, individually. The project has to be done individually. Okay, that is what in both MTech and MS. Very simple, straightforward, a little bit advanced from your BTech. That's it. Because in BTech, you'll be doing a group project, mini project, etc. But here, individual project, single person has to do, and 13 to 14 courses will be there. Okay, it's something which is a little bit more from BTech. That's it. But coming to MS, it is more like a basic PhD. Okay, it's more like a basic PhD, which means because all the necessary work which you need to do for PhD, such as literature survey, writing a paper, and following with the project, all those things you will be doing it in MS itself. Okay, all the basics of PhD you will be doing it in MS. The difference between MS and PhD, major difference is Compre. There will be one exam called as Compre. In PhD, Compre will be there, and of course, in PhD there will be more. More papers should be published, and your project needs to be a little bit elaborated. But in MS, that can be reduced. Okay, only one paper will be enough, and one international conference will be enough. But the idea is you will be doing almost 50% of the work what PhD scholar is going to do. Around 50% of the work you will be doing it in your masters itself. So MS is research based. And here your subjects will be very, very less. You will be doing only 5 courses, only 5 subjects you need to study in your there is no time limit. Okay, there is no time limit, but it varies. Okay, 1.5 years is the minimum time, and it varies until 3 to 3.5 years. Okay, maximum within 3 years a student can finish if he is if he is dedicated. If he is dedicated, maximum 3 years, and if he is very much dedicated, in 2 years also he can finish. Okay, but this time limit, it is not fixed, it varies. Okay, it is not like only 1.5 years only 2 years only 3 years only. Time limit varies, so that is why it is research based, similar to PhD. Okay, right. And coming to job opportunity, if you take IITs or if you take IISc, even IISc, the placements are very less. I don't want to include IISc here. Old IITs and old NITs, placements are equal. I am not saying that less, or I'm not saying that almost also. It is equal. Whatever MTech students, whatever placements MTech students appear, same student MS student can also, same placements MS student can also appear. So there is no difference between your placements. The difference is how you study, how you what is that exact word, how you go through that number of years, maybe 2 years or 3 years, how you are going to go through that. That is the difference. Okay, that is the difference. But other than that, both has the same placement, both has the same advantage. But again, which one will be better for me, sir? There are two things which is going to decide which one is better. One is your gate score. Okay, one is your gate score. Two is what you want. One is your gate score, which is going to decide whether I need to go for MTech or MS, and also what you actually wanted. That is also going to decide whether you need to go for MTech or MS. What does it mean? Let me answer it. See, coming to gate score, if your gate score is not very good, okay, I will be talking about gate score. See, here also I have displayed for IISc, your rank has to be less than 100. Okay, so if your gate score is not very good, if it is moderate, if it is in between, okay, if it is in between, then if you are not able to get MTech seat in old IITs, okay, I'm not, moderate means it's not like very worst score. You got something like 2000 rank, 3000 rank, not within 1000. Okay, then also you will able to get a seat in MS. I will talk about it. How I will talk about it. Okay, and that is one criteria, your gate score. If your gate score is not very good, then you don't have an option. You have only one option to go for MS. Okay. The second option is what you actually wanted to do. What is there in your mind? Whether you are planning it to go for academics, which means planning it to go for PhD, or planning it to go for abroad PhD or whatever. If you are planning for academics, then MS is better. Okay, because as I said already, it is a basic PhD. You will do all the groundworks in your MS itself. So you will have an edge when you go for PhD. Okay. But MTech is something like placement oriented course. Okay, it is a placement oriented course, time bonded course. 13 courseworks will be there, one individual product, 2 years your degree will be there. They will be handling you the degree. You can leave, you can go for any placement. There won't be like, what is that? The exposure, I could say, the exposure in the project will be less in case of MTech. So that is why what you want, whether you want placements or you want to go for PhD, that is that decision. Okay, that decision also going to play a role in choosing MTech and MS. Okay. Right, I guess I have talked more about that. So let me focus on this. See, these things are like, I have given you an approximate numbers, not exact numbers. Let me clear the screen once again. Yeah, so these are approximate numbers. Okay, these are not exact numbers, but it will be in this range. Okay, it will be in this range. For getting it into IISCs, like old, not old, IISc in a core department, you need a rank which is less than 100. And in interview also, you need to perform well, because IISc is a top research institute. Placements criteria will be less. Placements will be very, very less. But it's a very, very good institute for your research purpose. If you are planning for PhD or something, IISc is the best. Okay, the best in India, no doubt about it. After IISc, it is going to be IIT Madras and IIT Bombay. That also I have to accept. Okay, after IISc, for research oriented, IIT Madras and IIT Bombay is fine. But placement oriented IIT Madras is the first one, or else both IIT Madras and Bombay equivalent. Okay, both IIT Madras and Bombay are equivalent placement oriented. Okay, so now coming to marks and all, as I said already, you can just go through this, right? There is nothing here. Something like less than 500, you will able to get into old IITs, and CGPA doesn't play major role. Maybe in few IITs they will ask, but not in all IITs. Even if you are in second class or in first class or distinction, they won't worry at all. If it is MTech program, okay, if it is an MTech program. But as I said already, for MTech program, you need a very, 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 very good rank. Okay, very, very good rank. But now coming to MS, moderate rank 1000 to 3000, that is also fine. But you need to have a good CGPA, which is more than 7.5. Okay, more than 7.5 is fine. First class is fine. Okay, distinction or whatever, more than 7.5 is fine. Now, and as I already explained, it's a research-based curriculum. So how MS admission will happen? Just a moment. Yeah, how MS admission will happen? They will be checking your CGPA and your GATE score. Combining this, they will decide for the next step. Next step is your written test and interview. So you need to go for written test, and then there will be a separate interview. Once if you pass all this four, okay, if you combine CGPA and GATE score, done with that, going for written test. If you pass that written test also, then there will be interview, and if you clear that also, you will be getting MSc. So path is a little bit difficult, I have to accept. But this is another opportunity which you are getting, because your GATE score has decreased, right? You are not able to get within 500. Okay, but your GATE score has GATE rank has got 3000 or 2000 something. Your path may be difficult, but you got one more opportunity. Okay, that opportunity you can use to study in old IIT. Okay, right. Other than that, these are the priority order. Okay, I'm giving you in the priority order. If it is placement is your concern, this will be the first priority. If your research is the concern, research is your priority, research is what you are going to try for, this will be your first priority. Okay, if you are not getting an IISc, then go for old IIT. If you're not getting both, then go for MS in old IITs. Priorities. Okay, I'm just giving you the preference orders. Now, coming to next preference, which I will give was MTech from old NITs. Okay, from old NITs. Okay, I have listed a few. Okay, Warangal, Trichy. See, if you take Trichy and Warangal and all, placement was almost equivalent to IIT Madras. As I already said that IIT Madras and IIT Bombay has a very good placements. Even this NIT Trichy is also having very good placement, and the rank which they need is not equivalent to IIT Madras and Bombay. You could see that, something like 1000 or something. There is a chance for you to get. Okay, so that will be the next thing, and there won't be any interview. There will be direct admission through counseling. And the next will be your new IITs. Okay, and I want to prefer new IITs if you compare it with old NIT, something like this. Okay, IISc or old IIT. Okay, any program, let it be MTech or let it be MS, doesn't matter, is greater than old NIT. Okay, is greater than new IIT. So I'm keeping the new IITs in the third position only. First position will be obviously IISc or IIT. Okay, MTech or MS. Second position will be old NIT MTech. Okay, old NIT MTech, not MS, MTech. And the third position will be your new IIT. Okay, MTech. Okay, right? Got it? So, and again, coming to new IITs, also almost similar question. There will be some IITs will be conducting interviews, some will be direct admission, and the rank range will be 1500 to 5000. You can go through that. After this, new NITs. Okay, again, MTech. That is the next preference, new NIT. And after that, it's going to be your state universities. See, even in some state universities also, there are good placements. I guess many of the students who are there, who are attending the session, yes, most of them are from Tamil Nadu. So I believe you guys know about Anna University. And if you consider Anna University, even our student named Santosh and one of my junior named Ashwin, both of them studied industrial safety. Okay, because I have a live example. That's why I'm giving you. Both of them studied industrial safety, MTech in industrial safety in Anna University, Chennai, and they got placed. One guy, Ashwin, placed in one electrical company. I don't remember, but Santosh got placed recently. He placed in Alstom. Most of you guys know that, right? That lift. Okay. So, so that is what I was saying. Even state universities also, what course you choose, that is important. In Anna University, if you take design, engineering design, and industrial safety, both the courses are very good for placement. And if you take PhD Tech, Coimbatore PhD Tech, engineering design is very good. Placements are good in ME. Okay, placements are good in ME also. So it depends on what course you choose and depends on how much score you get. Even if you get a very less score, that means just with the gate qualification. For example, this guy, Ashwin and Santosh, I said, right? Both of them got something like 35 only, just 35 marks, just 35 marks out of 100. Still, they got MTech, that is ME in Anna University, and then they got placed. Now, I don't know about the Santosh salary, but in this Ashwin guy, since he is my junior, he is very close to me. His salary was something like 7 LP, I guess. I don't know whether it is good salary or less salary, but I'm just giving you an idea. Okay, I'm just giving you an idea. Even doing ME from state universities are also fine, but which department you are going to choose, that is important. Okay, right. But the preference will be this. This will be the preference order. Obviously, old IIT, old IIC, that is old IIT and IIC will be preferred. Then NIT, then IIT, new, then new NIT, and then state university. That will be the order. Okay. So, and finally, I just want to talk about this stipend. Okay, so when you are doing your MTech, MS or ME, every month you will be getting a stipend of 12,400 every month. Every month you'll be getting a stipend of 12,400. So it is something like, let us keep it as 12,000. Okay, let us keep it as 12,000. And suppose it takes, how much it is? It takes around 20, maybe around 20 months to complete. So it is something like 2,40,000, right? So in 20 months. So when you are studying your masters, you will be getting something around 2,40,000. And coming to IITs and all, MHRD is giving you the stipends every month. At the end of the month, the stipend will be credited. That is how it happened for me in IITs and NITs and also directly every month end it will be credited. Okay, that is in the day of 30 or 31 it will be credited. Now coming to this. So in this 20 month, you will be getting 2,40,000, and that you can use for your college study itself. You don't need to depend on your parents, or you don't need to depend on others for your masters. So this 2,40,000 will be enough. Obviously, it will be enough for your college fee, hostel fee, and surveying. All those things it will be enough. Okay, and even you could save something if you are what is that? If you are very much aware, then you can save some amount also. Okay, right? Any doubts in this? Regarding this masters, etc. Like regarding that, so no response, which means no doubt, right? What about IITs? IITs is again, it's state university. That has to be given here only. Okay, that has to be given here only. Class preference. See, compared to IITs, Anna University is better. Okay. Maybe if you belong to computer science department, then fine, IIT is okay. But if you are from core, then IIT I won't recommend. Okay, I will not recommend, because I have some examples. Some students who studied in IIT, they will be getting some, what is that, placements, but not as equivalent to old NITs or as equivalent to new NIT. Okay. So in state university, you can prefer choosing some good departments. Okay, state university means not all the departments. You have to do some research. Which department has good placement? That department you need to choose. Okay, and even in IIT also, you need to do a research before going into it. Okay. So I guess that's it. So we'll move to next. See, next option is direct CGPA once again. Next option is direct PhD. I'm sorry. See, direct PhD means this will be like both your MTech and PhD degree combinedly, but it will take some time. It will take around 6 years or something. Okay, around 6 years to complete, but it might take more, or it might be It might take less also, depends on you, depends on how you do that, okay, and also your professor. And what are the things? Just GATE qualification is enough. You don't need to score 60, you don't need to score 70, you don't need some 3000 rank or 4000 rank. GATE qualification with a decent rank, something like 50, 55, it is enough. Okay, 50, 55, it is enough. CGPA is compulsory. Okay, this is compulsory. You need to have 8+ CGPA if you want to do direct PhD. Okay, and then your written test and interview performance, both are crucial. These things are very, very crucial. See, coming to MS and direct PhD, okay, coming to MS and direct PhD, this written test and interview performance will be very crucial. Okay, that is all about direct PhD. And coming to stipend, you will be getting, this is a recent updated one. Okay, recent updated stipend. I guess I don't remember the time, but it is a recent updated one. Maybe they will increase it further. But as of now, for the first 2 years, you'll be getting a stipend of something like 31,000. For the next 3 years, you'll be getting a stipend of 35,000, and you can extend it for another 1 year also. So approximately 6 years, you will be getting a stipend, not more than that. If your research crosses 6 years, you won't get any stipend. Okay, right. So 31, 35, I guess it is enough for your survival, right? For example, I will give you some example. If you are completing your BTech, suppose in your 21, and you started your PhD journey, you will be starting your stipend with 31,000. Okay, suppose you taken some 6 years, 27, you will be completing your PhD. These are like approximate calculation, but it varies. Okay, for few of them, you will be at 22, few of them will be at 23, few of them at 24. Like that numbers varies. I'm just giving you an idea. If you are very young and if you are interested to do, if you are interested to do research, if you want to go for academics, then you can directly jump into direct PhD. See, in IITs, there will be some tie-ups also, tie-ups with some foreign universities. Once after entering into IITs, you will be able to explore that. Tie-ups in foreign university means 1 semester, you will be doing your project in IIT, and in another semester, in the second semester, you can go for the university which like whatever the university, maybe German or maybe US or something, whatever the university which IITs are having tie-up. Okay, so that also you can get from PhD. Okay, there will be some funding. IITs will be providing funding, and that funding you can use it for those things. Okay. And the next one, this is also very important, PMRF. Okay, Prime Minister Research Fund. This is some, like, it is a limited one. See, I have given you about a direct PhD, right? This is direct PhD. The number of students they will take for direct PhD is little bit more. Coming to PMRF, Prime Minister Research Fund, this there will be some limited amount of fund will be dedicated to few students. And again, the procedure will be almost similar. But the thing is, your BTech should be from a reputed universities. Either it is from NIT or IIT or from at least from state universities. Okay. So if your BTechs at least from state university, IIT or NIT or some reputed university, there are some there are some constraints, there are some conditions. You can read the constraints in the Google itself if you visit the Prime. Yes, if you go for if you Google it, Prime Minister Research Funding, they will be giving you some constraints, like what should be from where should be you graduated and what should be your CGPA and all. If you are falling under that constraint, if you are from a good state university or if you are from NIT or new NIT also, if you have that, then again the same procedure only. There will be written test, there will be interview, and if you clear written test and interview, then they will be intaking you for PhD under Prime Minister Research Funding. Okay, or Prime Minister Research Fellowship. I'm sorry, not funding. PMRF, Prime Minister Research Fellowship. And what is the advantage of this? It's your stipend. It's almost double the stipend which you will be getting. Okay, in the normal PhD, normal funding from MHRD, this funding will be happening from MHRD, Ministry of Human Resource Department. And this funding will directly happen from this scheme. Okay, this is a new scheme invented like before 2-3 years. Okay, so your stipend will be every month you'll be getting 70,000, which is what I could say. Even if you have 10 years experience in a private sector, you won't able to get it. Okay, and for the next 1 year 75, and for the next 2 years it is 80. And you can extend this, you can do PhD under PMRF after completing your MTech from the reputed universities also. Suppose if you are doing MTech from NIT or MTech from IIT, and if you want to do for PhD, you can try PMRF. Okay. So that is another advantage which you are going to get. Right. So I talked about masters, I discussed about PhDs and also PMRF, and the next one is public sector, and most of the students will be preparing GATE for this. But in addition to PSUs also, there are number of opportunity, which is what I have given you. Okay. So only with this, only with these 2 points, I have given you number of options, right? Now let us go for the next one, PSUs. See, many of the PSUs either will be recruiting through GATE or they will be conducting separate exam. But you need to note one point, even if they conduct separate exam, for example, recently HPCL exam has happened. Even if they conduct separate exam also, around 90% of the syllabus, core syllabus, technical syllabus will be same as GATE. Will be same as GATE. Of course, if they conduct separately, they might be adding you some non-technical part also, something like current affairs and general awareness, general aptitude, etc. But technical part is concerned, 90% of the syllabus of GATE and the public sector exams will be same. So either public sectors will be recruiting directly through GATE. What does mean by directly through GATE? They will directly recruit through GATE. Like from your GATE score, they will be calling you. And after that, there will be an interview, and along with that, GD group discussion will happen. And once if these two are done, and if you are like once if you passed all this, you will get selected. Okay. So some of the examples I have given you, and the minimum basic pay and all I have given you. Okay. And what are the things you need to do? How the recruitment process happens? Your cutoff is very important. You need a rank within 500. That is for sure. And then there will be group discussion. In few PSUs, they will avoid this. In few PSUs, they will avoid group discussion. But in majority of the PSUs, group discussion will happen because this is the mass elimination process most of you guys know. After group discussion, in few PSUs, technical interview will happen, HR interview, both will happen. In few PSUs, only technical interview. Okay. For example, in case of BARC and all, okay, in case of BARC, only technical interview. But if you go for IOCL and all, BPCL, there will be both technical and HR interview. And coming to the good part, around 70%, there is weightage. Weightage for your final selection. Okay, weightage for your final selection, around 70% will be from your GATE score only. The balance 30% only for your group discussion interview. So if you get an edge, for example, instead of getting a rank of 500 or 400, if you get a rank within 50, okay. So this 70% of the marks, you will be gaining it. Like most of it, you will be gaining most from it. The balance 30, even if you perform averagely, of course, you should not perform worstly, even average or above average, there is a high chance for you to get selected. So because 70% of the weight is what? Weightage is what? GATE score. 30% is your GD and interview. So average or above average, there is a chance for you guys to get selected. Okay. Other exams, that's what I said. Okay. 80% I have given, but it is around 90%. Okay. And what are the other exams? These are few of the exams. These are central government exams, and these are central government exams. These are state government exams. And coming to core syllabus is concerned, almost all the exams have the, like, not exactly same. Of course, some small deviation will be there. Don't ask me, sir, like I'm preparing for what is that? SCJE, but syllabus is little bit deviated. Yes, little bit deviation will be there. Okay, so 80 to 90%, it will be same. Okay, syllabus wise, it will be same. Okay, so that is another advantage. Admissions in foreign university, I guess many of you doesn't know about this, but foreign universities accepts GATE score. Okay, especially this NUS and NTU. So this NUS and NTU has a very good relation with IITs. Okay, one of my friend also had a, like, he was doing MS and he went for a foreign exchange program for this NUS. Okay, which means like he will be doing 1 semester there. 1 semester he will be doing it in NUS, and then he will be coming back and he will be completing his degree in the IIT Madras. So that is how it happens. It has a good tie-up with IITs also. Other than that, they will recruit directly, not recruit. They will directly take admission through GATE. Okay, like NUS and Yang Technical University. I'm not pronouncing it correctly. NTU. Okay, in short, NUS and NTU is the famous. That expansion is not that much. Abbreviation is not that much. Okay, right. And I have given you the percentile was something around 90 percentile, and these things I already given you. All class research facility, they are very good. Okay, that is why our IIT students are going there for one semester foreign exchange program in order to use the research facilities which is available there. And coming to German universities, they won't directly take GATE candidates, but they will use their GATE score for some academic, for example, something like, what is that? Something like a coursework. They will be including it in a credit, in your master's credit. Okay, so those things they will be using it. Not mandatory, that's what I said. These are not mandatory, just for an extra credit they will be using. Okay. JRF, SRF, that will be the last option which I will be giving you, because you guys know, right? Like coming to JRF and SRF, it's not a, what is that, a scientist post, or it is not a graduate level post. It is the research fellow. Like suppose if you complete your JRF and SRF, okay, around 5 to 6 years, it is equivalent to PhD. Okay, it is equivalent to PhD, but this I will be asking you to do this at the end, the last option. Like how can you use your GATE score? You got your GATE score, how you are going to use it? You can use it in JRF and SRF as a last option only, not initially. Okay, initial options I have given you number of things, right? Number of things has been given. JRF and SRF, you can still use it, but you can use it as a last option. And I have already given you the stipend also. Okay. And NIT admission, this is also one of the very important one. Okay, because this is NIT is a management based degree for master students. Okay, that is for engineering students. So something like project management, manufacturing management, industrial engineering, you will be doing PG diploma courses. Okay, it is not a direct course, it's a PG diploma courses in project management, manufacturing, industrial, useful for those who are planning for placements. Because you will get to know, because I didn't given you, because the average placement is like something like 15 LP. Average per annum salary is 15 lakhs per annum. Okay, average, that's what I'm saying. It will increase also. So those who are planning only for placements, and also they are a little bit interested in management side, not completely engineering side, they are a little bit interested in management and industrial side, they can prefer this, but competition will be high. Competition will be very high. Okay, so, and also I said that the initial score needs to be 770 to 775. Like in a GATE score as concerned, you need to get more than 700. Okay, GATE score has to be greater than 700. And after this, there will be group discussion, there will be personal interview, and both are non-technical. Both will be non-technical. It will check your soft skills. Okay, because this particular course, PG diploma courses, are something like equivalent to MBA, right? It is equivalent to MBA. So it requires soft skills. So they will be checking all those things. As I said already, if you consider here, like for example, this, even for this JRF also, there won't be anything, soft skills and all, they won't worry at all. And coming to this, ISRO, BARC, even where is DRDO? I didn't given you. DRDO will be there. Yeah, DRDO. These areas, they will never check your soft skill. They doesn't want also. They will check only your technical skill. But coming to this NIT admission, they will be checking your soft skills. Okay. So that's those are all the, what is that, opportunities or options which is available through GATE. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, if there is anything to discuss. ME or MTech better than PSU? See, it is not like that. Okay, ME or MTech, we cannot compare them both. See, there are few students who, like, not students, I'm sorry, there are few of them who will, what is that? Who will prefer going for MTech rather than PSUs. Depends on their interest. And similarly, few of them will prefer going for PSUs than MTech. It entirely depends on the individual mindset. There is nothing like MTech is better than PSU. There is nothing like PSU is better than MTech. Both have different types of aim. Okay, those who are planning to extend their academics, those who are planning to do an higher study and then to go for a job, they will go for MTech. Those who want a job, they just want some a decent job even readily after BTech, then they will prefer they will be preferring PSUs. No, placements for BTech and MTech is different. MTech and MS will be same, but BTech students and MTech students, it will be little bit different. They are not same. BTech and MTech students, it won't be same. Okay, but MS and MTech will be same. Okay, so I guess we can move to the next one. See, what are all the basic things which you need to have, which means what are all the essentials? Okay, see, these are some basic ideas only. Of course, yeah, let us start with one by one. The first thing is hard work. Like every thing, whatever you do in your life, this is the basic one, right? Without hard work, obviously nobody can do anything. Hard work is something which is irreplaceable. Okay, so I'm not going to talk much about this because most of you guys know about that, right? Without your effort, without your hard work, you cannot get anything. Okay, but I'm going to talk more about this because when students start their preparation, yes, they will be ready to do hard work and they will be doing it. They will study for 10 hours, they will study for 12 hours a day. Okay, they will be doing the hard work. But the problem is they won't do it consistently. 20 days they will do. After that, they will vanish for some other 10 days or some 15 days. Again, they will come back. They will do for another 10 days. They will vanish. Come back, do, vanish. One of the worst behavior in your GATE preparation, being inconsistent. Okay. So this consistency, even though you are doing hard work for partially, like for 20 days or for 10 days, that is never going to work if you are not giving your hard work consistently, one by one, day by day. Okay, it is like I have uploaded many videos related to this consistency in our YouTube channel also, because I believe this is the important C. Okay, important C in our GATE preparation. There are other C's also. Okay, C. You can see this is consistency. This is calm, and also how calm and how cool you are. Okay, how calm and cool your head is, and how consistent your preparation is. All the 3 C's are important, but this first C is very important in your preparation itself. This calm and cool will be important in your final exam. During your final exam, when you are appearing the final exam, there will be lots of pressure in your hand, pressure in your head. Your head literally will be like a pressure cooker, but still you need to, you need to be calm, you need to be cool. Okay, so that is, that 3 C's are very important. In that, the first C is important during your preparation itself. I have given you only during your preparation, right? Essentials during your preparation. So during your preparation itself, this C is very, very, very important. Okay, so if you are going to start your GATE preparation, yes, if you are going to start your GATE preparation, you will be ready to put your effort. Yes, you need to put your effort. Second one, you need to give that effort consistently. Okay, so taking long breaks in between doesn't work. Even if you study 3 hours a day, but you need to do it daily. Okay, that is what consistent effort pays off. Okay, right. Strategy, there are a number of strategies. Okay, I will talk about one by one. There are a number of strategies which you need to follow during your GATE preparation. It is not just your university exam. University exam is completely different. Once if you start with your GATE preparation journey, it is completely different. So it is the strategy which you are going to follow, maybe 6 months or 1 year, or how many months you are taking. For example, if you are a second year student, you might be investing 2 years. Whatever may be the number of years you are investing, the strategy which you are going to follow is also very important. And see, I said that you need to put effort, right? Yes, you need to put effort. That is, you need to put a hard work. You need to consistently put that effort, and you need to follow the strategy. That's fine. But the problem is, without knowing the purpose of your preparation, it's not only related to preparation. You take anything in your life. Yeah, you take anything in your life without knowing the purpose, why you are doing it. Okay, why you are doing it, why you need to do it. Without knowing the purpose, the driving force will be absent. There should be some force, right? Driving force is not a force which is it's a pseudo force. It's a force which is imaginary, but this driving force needs to be there. It's a pseudo force, but that force needs to be there, and that can be obtained if you have a purpose. Either it is a life or gate preparation, whatever. Without having some purpose, you won't be able to drive. You won't be able to travel in that path. Okay. So first thing you need to know, what is the purpose? Like, why I need to prepare for GATE? I have given you a number of reasons. Okay, I have given you a number of reasons. N number of reasons are there. Like 7 reasons, I guess. 7 reasons. You take any one reason, or you take 2 reasons, 3 reasons, whatever may be, but you need to have some reason, have some purpose. Not necessarily this 7 reason. It might be some other reason also, but that purpose needs to drive you. Okay, that is what the 4th point. Many of them will be saying these 3. Okay, many of them will be accepting me with this 3, but few of you won't accept with this. But without this, these 3 won't work. You will be ready to do hard work. Maybe you will be consistent also, but without knowing why you are doing it, that pull, okay, from within, you won't able to obtain. That internal motivation you won't able to obtain without the purpose. Okay, so these 4 are the first essentials which needs to be there during your preparation. Now, so how to prepare? Okay, the basic idea, the preparation for GATE, how you are going to prepare it. See, the first thing I will always say to my students, okay, the clarity in your concept. Okay, without that, you cannot start. This is the starting point of your preparation. Clarity. If you study something, if you study centroid, if you study moment of inertia, if you study bending moment diagram, if you study linear algebra, if you study calculus, clarity. Without the clarity, you won't able to you won't able to go to the next step. So the starting point of your preparation is developing that conceptual clarity. How you can develop, I will talk in the next slide. Okay, how you can develop, I will talk it in the next slide. I will discuss in the next slide. Next, will only developing the conceptual clarity, will it be enough? Never. I'm saying it openly. Yes, this is the starting point. But this is only 30% of your journey. I don't know, many of the students are not understanding this. They are understanding it very late, after some 7 months or 8 months of their preparation only they are understanding it. But conceptual clarity is the starting point. Without it's something like, see, it is something like I will say it like, you can consider it to be a steps itself. Okay, you can just consider it to be, if you want to consider it as an example, consider it like a step. See, the first 4 step is the conceptual clarity. You cannot skip this. You cannot jump from here. You cannot jump directly. You are not a Superman or you are not a Spider-Man so that you can directly jump from here to here. Okay, it's considered that it's the height of the step was very height. Okay, its length was very high. So you cannot jump it from here to here. Like directly you won't able to jump it. So without that conceptual clarity, you won't able to start. That is correct. You won't able to start. But with the conceptual clarity, you will reach here only. You are not reaching here. Okay, you are not reaching the top point. You are still here. If you want to reach there, there are some more things which you need to do. That is what many students are forgetting. They will come, they will attend the class, they will go through either online or offline. They will come, they will attend the class, they will go through the videos, they will take notes, everything will be done, but they will stop there. Conceptual clarity, yes, that is the first step. As I said, 30% you will be covering it, but that is not going to be enough. You need to go for your practice. What are the practice problems I can have, sir? Like you can go for previous year GATE question. That is the first step, obviously. Previous year GATE questions. And then first step, and then you can go for what is that? Some good question banks, some good collection of questions, and then you can go for ISRO questions. Okay, obviously ISRO questions will be helpful. See, these things will be helpful in your practice. Okay, how you are going to do the practice. That might help you in the another 2-3 steps. Okay, and of course you need a proper guidance during your preparation, because whether you are going into a right path or you are changing your path, all those things depends on how you are getting the guidance. Okay, that is going to be the third step. Directly you won't able to, what is that? Directly you won't able to jump into the last step without completing, without see, I will answer those questions at the end. I won't able to answer now. Okay, right, where I was. Yeah, proper guidance during the preparation. So there should be some person who has to guide you in a correct way, in a correct path, in order to, what is that? In order to go for the next step, right? Like suppose if you are not traveling in a correct path, not traveling in a right way, there should be some person who has to enhance you those, who has to guide you in a correct way. So that is also important. Like for example, you fall down, consider that ladder itself, you fall down, there needs to be some person who has to lift you. Okay, so that is the guidance which I'm talking about. Next, revision. Again, this is also one of the point which many of the students will forget to do. You need, like from your class, like if you are attending coaching, you will take notes. That's correct. That is the main notes. Okay, that is the main notes from the class. And then you have to concise it. Okay, concise it into short notes. You have to concise it into short notes. Then again, you need to write down formula notes, and this will be useful when you are taking mock test. Okay, that formula note should contain only the formulas, and that is something which you will be frequently forgetting. And you need to do the periodical revisions regularly. What does mean by periodical revision? Suppose if you are studying one topic now, after some 15 to 20 days, again you need to revise it. Okay, again after some 15 to 20 days, again you need to, not exactly, I will see after this seminar, like I will be sharing you those details regarding periodical revisions and all. I will share you the details more about it. Okay, now I'm just giving you an overview. Okay, and again some 15 to 20 days gap, you need to go for another revision. Again you need to go for another revision. So that revision pattern, that spaced repetition should continuously happen. It is not like one time you attend the class, after that you will remember everything in your mind. You will forget it easily. You will forget it easily. You will forget it. So if you want to remember it continuously, if you want to make it habituated to yourself, then you need to do it, do the periodical revision regularly. Okay. So short notes, you are concising it. From the name itself, it says short. Okay, you are going to concise the main notes, which will be helpful for revision. Formula notes, you are going to take the formulas which will be useful for your mock test. Just before the mock test, maybe some 4 sheets or 5 sheets, go to the formulas and go for the mock test. You won't forget any formulas. And periodical revision, like whatever the short notes you've taken, you need to take the short notes, revise it at a spaced time interval. Okay. So that is the next one. And finally, test series. You have to go for some good test series, because it's like you studied, okay, you got the conceptual clarity, you practiced some good number of questions, right? You are revising it also. But who will say whether like if suppose I give you a new problem, okay, new question to you, will you answer it correctly or wrong? That you need to identify it, right? You have to, what is that? Analyze you. You have to identify where you are doing mistakes. Those things can be done only through test series. Without that, you won't be able to do it. Okay, so test series will make you, will help you, will mold you to optimize your score. Okay, see, conceptual clarity is something which is, or syllabus completion is something where you are studying, where you are preparing, okay, where you are taking everything, where you are learning. Now, practicing, revision, test series, these things will help you to convert whatever you learned, if you want to convert it into marks. Okay, you prepared for some 85 marks, you completed 85% of the syllabus. If you want to convert this 85% of the syllabus into 85 marks in your final exam, okay, 85 marks in your final exam, these things are necessary. Okay, without that, you cannot. That is guaranteed. That's why I said just 30% of your journey is conceptual clarity. All the other remaining things will help you in converting that in marks. Okay. So, yes. Next slide. Before that, I will answer the question: what score we need to score in GATE to join a scientist? DRDO, it is something like last time, okay, that is this time, there was a two-step process for DRDO. Okay, I will give you an idea. This time they changed it. You need to get a decent GATE score, something like 750. Okay, around 750 GATE score. In 70 plus, you can keep it in that way. But the GATE mark varies. Okay, GATE mark varies every year around 70 plus. Okay, after that they will be calling you for another test. Another test, that means first you will be writing GATE. Again, you will be writing another test that will be conducted by DRDO. Syllabus wise, same. Okay, syllabus wise, same. You don't have to worry. Then there will be interview. Okay, then there will be interview. So they made it as a three-step process now. First is GATE. Next is another test conducted by DRDO. And again, there will be an interview. GATE score alone is concerned, 70 plus will be enough, but it will vary. Okay, every year it will vary. Depends on the question paper nature, whether it is tough or whether it is easy. Okay. Right. What about this coaching and self-preparation? I already given you. What is that? I already given you the preparation for GATE, right? And what about this? There are two ways in which you can go, right? Like as I said already, practicing problems. Yes, you can depend on these things. Test series, you can register for some good institute. Even our institute, Entrance Engineering Academy, is also providing test series. You can register for it. But conceptual clarity, where you will learn, that has two things. Either you have to go for self-preparation or you need to go for coaching. Self-preparation is concerned, the best sources which are available is NPTEL. Okay. Standard books. Please don't use the books which you used in your BTech BE. Please don't use that. There will be a number of mistakes. Only these are the two things. Only these are the two things which is believable. Okay, only these are, as a self-preparation is concerned, only these are the two things which is believable. But the problem with this too is you need to optimize. You need to optimize the content because GATE has some limited syllabus, right? So what are all the things you need? Because if you take NPTEL lecture or if you take standard book, everything will be there. If you take strength of materials, everything will be there from strength of materials. What are the things you need to prepare? What are the things you should not prepare? That you need to segregate it. That is in your hand. Okay, that you need to segregate it. That is in your hand. That is a challenging part in self-preparation. Source, direct source, NPTEL and the standard books only. But what to prepare, that you have to compare. Take a printout of GATE syllabus, compare the GATE syllabus with this NPTEL videos or standard books, compare it and decide it. That is the initial. One second. I'm sorry. Just keep it in mute. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. See, coming to that is what. So self-preparation is concerned, direct sources. But the problem is you need to identify what to read, what not to read. Okay, what to read, what not to read need to be identified. That is the initial challenging part. Okay, so that is related to content. Practice problems, I already said, you can go for GATE previous year, some question banks, some ISRO questions, and you can go for test series, some good test series. Okay, those are the things which you can take it from self-preparation. Coaching as concerned, I have already given you an idea, like you have to choose one institute, one mentor, follow him. That's it. There is nothing else. Honestly, but of course, before choosing a coaching, do some research. Okay, which means read the Google reviews and go through the demo videos. If you want, go through the demo test series also. Talk with the institute, discuss with them, do some research initially, talk with the students who studied in that institute. And after doing all this, okay, like if it is an offline institute, go to the offline class and then attend the demo in the offline class. Online, go through the online courses, etc. After that, after doing some basic research, decide. Once if you decided your mentor, once if you decided the person who is going to take care of your GATE journey, just follow what he's saying. That's it. That is a very simple thing, simple process. So self-preparation, yes, you need to start with start with standard books and NPTEL. You need to identify which to study, which not to study, what to study, what not to study. Coming to coaching is concerned, the initial research you need to do, which institute you need to choose. Okay, that you do, decide it. After that, you just follow whatever they are saying, because you have done the research, right? Like after that only you decided it. You are not directly going into them, right? Fine. And coming to our institute, I will just take some 5 minutes. See, there will be, like, if you install our app, Endurance Engineering Academy, Android app is also there, iOS app is also there, or else you directly go for our portal. There will be some courses, basic course. What this basic course is, it's a free of cost course. What it covers basic trigonometry, it covers basic geometry, coordinate geometry, all the basic things which you studied in your school level, just to recollect you, just the fundamentals, because these fundamentals are required. These fundamentals are required when you enter into mathematics and core. Okay. And our content, there will be some free contents also. You can refer to it. Mechanical vibration course is completely free. That is also available, but that is available only in our app. Okay, so download our app. You can access the mechanical vibration course. And also, I have discussed about the strategies, right? These revision, short notes, formulas, etc. All those strategies are there in our app itself. Okay, either in app or portal, whatever. You log in, and in that itself, all the gate strategies are there. You can go through. In addition to this, also, I would have shared some more strategies also. You can go through that. Okay, all these things are free. Okay, you'll be able to access vibration course, basics course, free content, and gate strategies. You can access it. And finally, I will just give an idea about our institute. Okay, what we do at EEA. We have online and offline courses for gate mechanical, and online and offline courses for gate engineering science. And also we have only online for civil engineering. Okay. And this is our website. You can visit. I will share the website in group. Okay. I guess most of you guys are there in the WhatsApp group. If not, you join in the WhatsApp group. I will share the links also. If you want to inquire, or if you want to join in any of the courses, you can WhatsApp us, or you can call us in this number. Okay. And these are our ranks in GATE 2021 and GATE 2022. These are the 2 years we are running. Okay, 2021 and 2022 GATE are the 2 years our students written. 2023 is about to come. Okay, these are our results. Okay, and this is our state government results. I guess those who are from Tamil Nadu, they know this. Okay, yes, I will share the PPT. Okay, you are there in the group, right? If you're there in the group, I will share the PPT. Okay. And what I was saying, yeah, state government results, those who cleared the state government exams, who prepared for GATE. Okay, right. And that's it. Those who are interested, they can contact us. Okay. And also, don't decide directly. As I already said, coaching as concerned, you should not decide directly. I'm saying it, don't decide it. Go to Google reviews, read it, what students are saying, and or any other place where you want to discuss. And what else? Go through the demos. Okay, I have given you basic courses, vibration courses, gate strategies, etc. Go through the demos. Even in the free content, you will able to see the test series also. Okay, free test series also. You can go through it. And what else? Yeah, do some research and then you can decide. Okay, this is not a compulsion. I'm just giving you an idea. So that's all about the workshop. I hope it is useful. If you have any questions, try to shoot. Okay, you can ask. I'm 24 and working. I'm looking to take a course. I feel I'm weak in basics, like basic physics, math. Should I become strong in basics first and then start the preparation, or can I take the course? See, basic physics is nothing but engineering mechanics. Okay, so if you are from mechanical, then in engineering mechanics, we will be dealing with what is that? We'll be dealing with from velocity, from distance, displacement, and then I will be dealing with the projectile motions. All the basic physics will be done in engineering mechanics. And basic maths, that is what our basics course, and calculus. Those two things will take care of that. So you don't need to go for a separate study again, because that will waste more time. Because as I feel, okay, so still, if you feel that it is not enough, like if you're not having a complete clarity by going through the course, then I will recommend you a few books. but it is not required. As I said already, most of the mechanics lecture, engineering mechanics lecture, which I have taken, it is from H.C. Verma, the basics mechanics. It is from H.C. Verma, which is the basic book for physics. Okay, most of the IIT JEE aspirants know that. Okay, even friction part and what is that? The other part, the kinematics part, majority of the part is taken from H.C. Verma only. So it will be basic physics. Okay, and then basic maths will be done in our engineering mathematics itself. Offline first batch, I will answer one by one. Offline first batch, regular batch starting from 23rd Jan. Okay, 23rd Jan 2023. It is regular. Okay, it is regular. And 22nd Jan 2023, it is weekend. Weekend means the classes will happen in Saturdays and Sundays alone. Regular, around 5 to 6 days per week. Okay, that is regular, and this is weekend. And fees as concerned, you can contact us, because as I said already, 50 students and 50 students in regular and 50 students in weekend. For the first 10 registration, we have some offer in regular, and also first 10 registration in weekend, we have some offer. Okay, so I won't able, like if I say the fee now, if you come after first 10 student, like if I say the different fee, it won't be correct, right? So if you want to know the exact, like what will be the fee for the first 10 student and what will be the fee after the first 10 students, you can contact us. We will be informing you. Okay, next is online class. Yeah, online class, I will talk about it. Online class is recording plus live. What does it mean by recording plus live? Recordings will be given to you, all the subjects recording from A to Z, from mathematics to production engineering, Tom, theory, mission design, everything, all the recordings will be there. And I will be giving you a weekly schedule, weekly plan. Okay, in the first week, what you should cover, in the second week, what you should cover, in the third week, what you should cover, that weekly plan will be given. And after that, we will be having live sessions. We'll be having live problem solving sessions every week. Okay, every week we will be having live problem solving session. But in this session, I will be dealing only with problems. I won't include any concepts in this. I won't add any concept in this. And in the what is that? In the online course itself, test series is included, and question banks and practice sessions, all those things are included. Sir, I'm 1 year mechanical. This online course is helpful to me. Can I join in the course? Lakshay Prasadan, better call me, because first year means I'm not very sure at what stage you are, whether you are at the ending stage of first year or starting stage of second year. So you can call me, we can discuss, because once if you call me, then only I can answer it. Okay, you call me, we will decide. She said, I'm 24 and working, plan to start preparing for MTech. Which one I choose, ME or XC? Will ME time consuming? If you plan only for MTech, then XC is also enough. Okay, if you plan only for MTech, XC is also enough. But in XC, a number of seats are less. Okay, number of seats are less. That is the only thing. That is the only thing with XC. You do one thing, Jawahar, you just message me. I will share you the benefit of XC video. In that, I have discussed about the number of options for XC, because compared to ME, number of seats will be less. But if you plan only for MTech, XC is also fine. Okay, but seats will be less. You need to make sure that you compete with the top students, top 50 rank or top 100 rank. You need to surely get top 100 rank. Okay, that is for sure. That is how, like if you want to go into old IITs, okay, if you want to go to old IITs, top 100 or top 150, you need to get. Okay. The joining in DRDO or in ISRO as scientist, they will provide higher. That is what even another person also asked me that they will do, but that thing, what you need to do was you need to consult with that particular department. Okay, they will be, that is what external candidate is. ISRO will be sponsoring or DRDO will be sponsoring it to do your MTech. So that depends on like the number of experience also immediately you won't be able to do. You have to gain some experience, and that depends on that particular concern. Like if you are going for DRDO or ISRO, they have to decide. Okay, there will be knowledge developing cell, and you can consult them, and they will be deciding it. But that option is there. That option is there. You don't need to write any entrance exam and all. If ISRO sponsors, DRDO sponsors, you can go for it. Session useful? Workshop, is it useful? If it is useful, you can comment. Very useful. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jawahar. Thank you, Akash. Thank you, Kirti Vasan. Okay. Right. Okay, then I guess we can close it, right? Because it is 1.5 hours. Okay, it is 1.5 hours, so we can close it. So regarding the courses, if you want to purchase, you can either contact me or contact our admin. Okay. If I didn't pick up the call, you contact the admin, or else I will discuss with you. Okay, no issues. Okay, so this is my number. This is my number. This is admin's number. Anything is fine. You can WhatsApp or you can call. Okay. And in the group, I will share the slide, and also, what's the other thing I said? What is the other thing I wanted to share in the group? I want to share the slide, and also one more person asked me one more thing. That benefit video, right? Jawahar, you message me separately in WhatsApp. I will share you the benefit video also. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.